Let's get it started. All right, guys, here we go. 410 sprints, ready to go here at the Chili Bowl. We took the 6 fastest and we put them into one ring and said, let's get it. Jamie Kephart, your pole setter here tonight. And that Boogeyman 2K machine on the outside of him. It's Wyatt Walker sitting there in the 85. On the second row on the inside, Justin Brown back there in the 99 Blue Lives Matter machine. Ira Colas back there in the Pepsi Colas machine, racing for Broken Axle out of Woodland, Tennessee in the 29. Greg back there also racing for Broken Axle in the 31. And Julio, Team Mexico, in the 12 spot right now. So, Fletch, it's going to be a good race here, man. You got any favorites here in the top 6?
I'm going to go with Julio.
Going with Julio. All right, Team Julio on board.
I think he's on a roll, and he's a fellow Steelers fan.
So, you know, you gotta love them Failure Steelers fans. So we're gonna.
I gotta stick with my boys.
Gonna stick with the boys here. So, all right, these guys are gonna be ready to go here once that pace truck gets ready to start rolling off here. You know, it's a tough pick out here because anything could happen at any moment. These guys aren't patient with each other. You know, the beating and banging and the slipping and sliding. It don't take too much here in the dome to get a little crazy. Track already looks hella slip, Fletch.
Yeah, they really wetted it down tonight, didn't they?
Yeah, definitely wetted it down out here. So Wyatt Walker on the outside there, Jamie Kephart on the pole as that pace truck's going to get ready to roll. What is that?
We're talking practice earlier about the conditions and how it tears up the track. How long into the race do you feel that the track starts to really get teared up to the point of it's making a difference?
Oh, the 6 cars out here, you're looking at about 20 laps in. If we get green flag, this will be an ice rink.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they're going to go about halfway. If there was more cars out here, I would say that, but I would be a little sooner. But with only 6 cars, yeah, 15 to 20 laps, this whole track, front stretch, back stretch, if you want to call it stretch, is going to be an ice rink.
The rest of the night.
Yeah, these guys are going to have to really be on their best throttle control behavior. So we're ready to go here. Let's lock them in. We're ready to go here at the Chili Bowl. Jamie Kephart going to take the green flag. All right, green flag out. We're ready to go racing here at the Chili Bowl. Jamie Kephart out front early here as you see Craig and Ira getting tangled up there. Julio in the back right now, but here comes Craig on the inside, and we already got one rolled over and flipped upside down here on the backstretch. Gonna bring it out here. Looks like it's Wyatt Walker. We'll bring up the instant replay here for you one time. And they're rolling off here. Everything looks good. And Wyatt looks good right there. He's staying good. And, oh, he gets tangled up and gets up on the berm. And boom. That's how his night goes. He is officially on his side with no wings. So, tough break there for him. And everybody on the Wyatt Walker crew out of this one early tonight. All right, that was on Wyatt Walker there. Kind of just got tangled up with Kephart's tires. And, unfortunately, looks to be his night's done as he sits on the pits here. Had to get a tow, so let's get him lined back up and shoot back off here, boys. Good luck. Well, Fletch, that didn't take too long.
Not long at all. I'm not really surprised, are we?
No, not very surprised at all. Being the Chili Bowl, being tight racing, these 410s, it don't take much to get everybody round up here. So we're 4 laps of the 40 in the books. Kephart there out front. Now he's got Brown on his outside. We're going to keep him side by side here. We're not going to single file. Fuck that shit. Here we go, Fletch.
Hey now. Go, boys. Find a dance partner.
All right, Jamie Kephart out front right now. Brown still back there in the 2 spot. And here comes Ira Colas on the inside here, racing with his teammate in the 31. That is Mr. Broken Axle himself, Craig Lavelle out here, racing for Broken Axle. They're one of their favorite dirt drivers out here. Julio, Team Mexico, sitting right now in the 4 spot. Ira Colas back there in the 5, and Wyatt Walker still in the pits. What do you see, Fletch?
It's too close to tell right now.
Absolutely. These boys are getting it as you see Jamie Kephart. Oh, yeah. Great looking stuff right there as you see all these guys finding that perfect line to race in here. We don't have much of a blimp view to give you as we're sitting on top of the rafters here inside the Chili Bowl Dome here, but it's awesome. And there's Ira Colas back there in the 4 spot, but Jamie Kephart out with a huge lead, almost 2 seconds. The battle is on, but you look at the battle back here. Julio side by side with Wyatt Walker battling for last, but hey, somebody's going to pick up a spot here, Fletch.
I think we're going to see here. Craig's looking like he's trying to make a move here on this Blue Lives Matter machine.
Yeah, Blue Lives Matter machine here. Brown trying to work his way up in that 2 spot, but here comes Craig. Craig Lavelle out here in that 31 for Broken Axle. Currently sitting in the 3rd spot, happy with it. But it looks like we had Wyatt Walker there get a little tangled up again, but he's able to keep that machine rolling as Jamie Kephart was hard into the wall there, and he's able to keep his machine going. And Brown off pace, but he's able to get it back in track. Let's take a look here at what happened to Brown here quickly, if we can, please. Let's see here. Bring up that instant replay with what happened to Brown here. Racing, got Craig on the high side here, and Blue Lives Matter. Let's see what happens. Oh, he goes up and tags the wall, so unfortunate for him as he got back on the gas. And, whew, man, I tell you what, that could have been a lot worse, Fletch.
Yeah, he was lucky on that.
Jamie Kephart, still your leader with 25 laps left to go here. And take a look here at how this track is coming along here. The slick is really starting to show its face here. You can see that black just rising up from the track here as Wyatt Walker just very off pace here tonight. I don't know if he got much practice on this track, but it's not like Wyatt Walker to be this far off. So we'll see if he's going to get his machine back up and running. At that right now, Jamie Kephart over a 2.5-second lead here at the Chili Bowl tonight. Frank back there in that 2 spot in the 31 for Broken Axle Capsule of Time. The Blue Lives Matter machine there of Brown, Iris Colas back here in the 29 with the Pepsi Cola and Broken Axle on the side of that machine. And Team Mexico, you got Julio back there holding down that 5 spot, and Wyatt Walker, Walker's Ridge Plantation on the side of that machine in the 6 spot here. So 20 laps left to go, Fletch. Look at the track. It's really getting slick.
It really is. You can really see the sheen, the water's just sitting on top there, just making it dicey.
Making it very dicey here as your leader tries to get up and around, and Ira Cola's up there into that wall there, and he's giving plenty of room for your leaders. Much respect to Ira and the whole team over there at Capsule of Time, and they really got that program taken off there. The dirt stuff's really coming alive. Jamie Kephart for the Choicing Esports guys out here tonight in the Boogeyman Chevrolet, balls deep, getting it done right now. And I tell you what, that lead though is shrinking because Craig isn't coming, so I don't know how much more you want to be messing around. Because here comes the 31. Oh boy, 31 is making his way up here right now. He's getting closer and closer, Fletch.
He really is. Excuse me. It's interesting watching them follow the same line, hoping someone doesn't hold it. Does that make sense?
Makes absolute sense right now as you see Craig using that berm for a little more grip. He's on the bottom side here of Kephart. Gonna look for the pass here the next couple laps, but Kephart able to get his bearings back underneath him and go a little bit less on that throttle pedal. 13 laps left to go here at the Chili Bowl. And I tell you what, Jamie Kephart leading every freaking lap there is to lead. And Iris Cola still back there in the 4 spot. Justin Brown working his way into the 3 hole right now. But Jamie Kephart getting that gap back out to almost a second, Fletch. I don't know what happened with Craig.
Yeah, Pearson wasn't holding his line. I don't know if he get too good, much spin. He's kind of tapping the walls, like, as such.
Yeah, we just saw it there, the 31 up into the wall there. You're not going fast if you're dragging, and that's what he's doing right now. Almost back out to a full second lead here for Jamie Kephart. Spoke to Jamie earlier in the day, and he was like, hey, man, we really got to race the Chili Bowl. I'm like, yeah, man, it's crazy. And I tell you what, he doesn't ever have any luck here, but it looks like the man put in a little bit of time here this week, and he's got this 410 going around here and leading it almost by a whole second and a half here. With 8 laps left to go inside the dome, we're ripping them off here tonight, Fletch.
You know, Jamie's throwing into the corner a little harder, and he's getting a better run. And that's the difference right there.
Yeah, being able to get out there in that slick, and you see that slick just fully taking over the whole track in here. So Jamie right now out to a good-sized lead here as Craig still keeps tapping that wall, but Jamie gets a little loose there, and that's going to bring in Craig a little bit closer, but with 6 laps left to go, Fletch, I don't think he's going to be able to close the gap.
I feel those lap cars are going to make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Lap cars could definitely make a difference here, so we'll find out. Jamie Kephart right now just trying to throttle his way up here, and lap cars definitely make a difference. With 4 laps left to go, Ira Colas here going to give the room here to Jamie Kephart. Jamie going to stick it on the bottom here, and Ira going to the high side here and going to give them guys plenty of room to race as a veteran driver normally does as he sees the leaders coming up. Being a lap car, he gives them room to play, and Jamie up into the wall there. Craig closes the gap a little bit more there. So a couple more lap cars with a couple more laps to go here. Fletch is coming to the wire.
Really, it's coming down to it. I don't know. It's a bit of a parade now. I'm not sure.
White flag coming out in the air this time by for Jamie Kephart in that Choice Seat 2K machine as he looks to take the win here at the Chili Bowl in the 410 sprints, and he will do it. Jamie Kephart wins it here tonight at the Chili Bowl. Craig in the 2 spot, and Justin Brown rounds out your top 3.